Hello world, this is JWP, J Warrior Primo Beats, coming to you live from my home studio. For about 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, and recently started singing. And everything else that goes along with music production, such as graphic design, editing, photo editing, video editing. And for around 15 years, I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. My Twitch JWP stream, my YouTube at JWPTube, and my Facebook JWP Meta. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins in SynthEdit, my GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. If you're watching this, a like, comment, and or subscribe are appreciated. So I'll be continuing along remixing, remastering some of my older tracks. This one is Controversial, aka 21-7. So, last I left off, I can't remember. Generally looking at instruments, looks, feels, sounds like. So, this is really loud. Let's turn that down. Okay, I'm gonna open the original here just to get an idea of where the instruments are sort of sitting. How am I gonna do that, I wonder? Because this is the current version, I'm gonna have to dig out the old version. Here. Of course, the last one I look at, right? So it's final. Because I've almost, was it 21? I said 21. I could have just open the MP3. Okay, so I want just this stuff. Okay, so it sounds like that drum is huge. Let's compare it to this. Everything else is in front of everything. So I think what's happening here, this is too loud, definitely. Bring that down a little bit. Also, I want to look at my zero, right? Quite loud. Do I want to bring, I'm going to bring everything down to start with. I'm going to start aiming for 36 instead. And then that way Ozone can pull on it. What's going on here? Is that why everything's quiet? Is that how loud I set this one? I guess so, eh? A lot of pumping. So starting here, it's down. Then this way. I kind of hear it. Hasn't played yet. Got it. It's only for that one little part, right? So I'm going to find that one little part. Come up a little. Okay. And this one, I'm going to have to rebalance things. Okay. Let's insert a shaker. So put that in there. Why it's not playing? Usually it's like all the time. So I didn't even look at the shaker really yet. We'll have to do that. It's fine where it is now. Move on to these other things first. Okay, so what's happening here in my mind is that there's too much high end in there. It's because this guy has a bass boost, right? So it's increasing the high end. Or the low end. Free filter. No, it's actually there's actually a high cut. Is that not there? It is there. This looks like it's at about 5,000. It sounds pretty much the same. It's just too loud, I guess. Yeah, it's just way too loud. Okay. Then the wub thingy. The wobbler, wherever it is. Playing. It's off. Right, a little high. Also, there's no compressors on these. I gotta look at compressors for these things. Oops. That's not the. That's not right. I don't know why I'm using that one. Why? Because FL Studio has to have these weird undos. Okay, so I want to come down. Bass boost can just go at this point. Actually, 100. Let's keep it around for reference. Alright, and this thing, listen to everything now. This is stupid loud now. Note 3 sounds good. So I didn't look at those shakers yet. I'll look at those in a second. I do, however, want to get some compressors happening for everything else. How's my volume? That's all I get. I don't like that. However, that's where it is at. Okay, so compressor. No compressor. It's a compressor. Do some driving for the bass here. Compressor. Bass. And then okay. Let's put this after. Turn it off for now. This guy is a driver. That's my low here. How does this work? This is a C. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring in the MIDI thing, right? So I can get rid of those partials, clean it up. If I can find a patcher. ULE, MIDI EQ-ish somewhere there. Then I want to copy, insert, MIDI out, and then I just copy everything here. It should be fine because this is C, and everything is naturally sitting on C. Well, it's a D, but yeah, everything will naturally translate because that's a C as opposed to an A here. No need to do any note shifting. Okay, and that's out, and then just go. This. Reset that, and then push this up, right? So it moves down. It's a little weak now. That's where it's at, though. I think actually because these are different notes, it's actually lower, right? Because this is actually a higher note, and then it's being played, you know, on a lower key. So this is safe to push up. Again, because it does feel quite mid. There we go. That sounds more right. And that'll clean up some of those partials underneath and give me room for more loudness. Perceptual loudness, well, more overall loudness, more, what would it be called? Technical loudness, I guess? That doesn't make sense because technical is the opposite. It'll just give me more volume. Give me more juice for the compressor. Okay, I'm gonna move it around now. Looks like it's fine. Also, it looks like it is dipping on it, so I'm gonna pull some of that back, right, by using the Q here. I think it's usually about 9, 10 right here. Okay, so turn it off. Got all that mud down there. It actually seems like it's like moving around down here, though. So am I pushing it up again? Okay, bring this back in again. There we go. That's interesting. So it's trying to retain, you know, where it's at. So it's up, but not by much. So like when I drop it, it's probably gonna neuter it though. It's not doing too much to it. I'll just revive it a bit here. Oh, there, right? This actually needs to be before Toad 2 here. What is this? It's my driver, right? Yeah. Move that after Toad. Yeah, it's a little much, I think. Pull on it a bit. Well, what is it normally? 45? I'm going the wrong direction, that's why here. Oh, it's 45? 35? No, 30. 40. 35. 45. 45. That's good. Yeah, it looks about the same now. All right, now do some drive in here. I'm not sure if those are underruns. It's probably the compressor dying, tapping out. It's funny it's tapping out now. I wonder why it's tapping out. Drive it some more. Oh yeah, is it ever tapping out? Okay, so just doing some comparison here. Okay, so I can't find a healthy middle point here between these super drivers, so I'm going to use some like medium drivers. We'll say 18, half of that is 9, about halfways. Again, halfways. The equivalent to 1. Without. Is it too much with? Like, yeah, I think there's whole other level there. So I'm gonna do 3s instead here. Go ahead and just delete that. Drop some 3s. It's starting to pick up on it now. That's pretty much equal gain, so to speak. Oh, it's not even on. Equal gains. Is there an overall one? Yeah, there is. That's just a thingy. Yes, sir. Talking out of my... Hey! But it did sound like changes, so... Okay, so now I have to find it again. Alright. So there already is a bit of drive, right? Right away. I'm not sure if I could call that 3 or 6. It's coming in at what? 12, and then this is catching it at 10. So it shouldn't even be touching it, really. It's just boosting it here. Yeah, it's not even touching it. Okay, so they're driving into it. And also this has to go off. There we go. Let's try 4.5s. Rather, I'm gonna try 4.5s. Not a tutorial. Some more. So I want to drive it, but I want to drive it in a healthy way, where it's not just like from 0 to 100 in one push. Okay, so not touching, not engaged. Just starting to, a little bit of pull, pushing it. Extra push and squish. So you can hear after a certain point between these two, there doesn't really change. And after that, I imagine it just starts to kind of flatten out, right? So I could push this one. Let's do 12 here. There's something else there. Where does it die? Like, when is it too much? Because I did it before. I had it where it was too much right there. That's too much. Okay, so we'll do 9s. Okay. So recalibrate these to 9s. Thought I already did 9s, but whatever. Okay. I did like it where it was. That was what? 3 of them? 4.5. So that's 5, 9, 10, 11, 12.5. There's no such, no, there is 12.5, but it's used regularly 13.5. So what would be equivalent here? With 9s, it would be, there isn't an equivalent, so 14.5. Okay. So 2 would be good enough. Two. A little more than good enough. Now we're going to push it. Here's where it dies. Yeah. You can hear that little crackle happening. Okay, so 2 is enough, but I'm not really feeling 2. Was it any better rounded, like super round? I guess bring up the oscilloscope here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll do coming in at 12, so I'll do a 4.5 here. And then I'll do another 4.5, so that's where I kind of want it. No, it's just engaged. And then I'll do another 4.5. But I can't really, because these have to be 9s in order to flatten it, right? They don't have to be. Okay, so this is, I'm losing half here, half there, and half again. So these two make 1 9, which I can push here. And then there's a 4.5 here, which is 15. Okay, so then I can demonstrate, yeah. This is 4.5, where I want it. All right, so this is where it's at. This is without compression. With compression, not a lot going on. This is engaged. This is where the compression starts. So without, with, and this is when I start to push it, 4.5. So we got a little bit of roundness, and this is where I want it, sort of saying. So it looks like the attacks are now gone. And then this is driving it, so it's big and round. Right? And then this is where it's too much, where it breaks the compressor. You can hear the compressor starting to click. Okay. So this is where I want it. We can still get a bit of attack. And yeah, it's where it's at. I just got to bring it to level. Oof. I really wish my headphones were a bit louder. This will kind of level. Guess I'll push it a little bit. Yeah, that's where I want. Say 12. Push it a lot, right? Because it's the base. Come on. That's too much. Back down, 13.5. Yes. Guess that's where... I don't really like doing 1 decibel notches until it's like mastering time. Then where it's at anyway. Okay, so with everything... Ugh. It's really quiet. That's kind of where it's at, right? Turn everything on here. Ooh. Just where it sits in the mix is just kind of, you know, in the background, being a bass. It's still a little down there. So perhaps I can ease up on this high end here. Try that. Say 12 from 19, from 18? From 18 to 12. So bringing it back up 6. Just bringing the high end back up, right? Because that bass is at a healthy level right now. Bring some of that high end back. So it's a little more audible. Now these guys are all over the place. Okay, so that's the tilt. The gainer, I don't know why I need a gainer. Is it really that quiet? I guess so, eh? Alright. Well, if I mean, just use that on the tilt. Right? So we'll just crank the tilt. I want to write it down. Okay, 4.5 less 18 or whatever. 18 less 4.5 is what? 12? 11.5? Alright, so then I can just get rid of this one or keep it as a driver. It's back to where it was. Now bringing in the bass compressor again. That's where it's at. Yeah. Okay. Driving time. There's one. Got already flattening already. It's starting to tap out already. Yeah, it sounds like it. Bass compressor is not very doesn't really know how to hold itself together. Look at all this crap up here. Where does that end? It's about 10k. Just roll off that 10k crap. So 10k. Still there. Ugh. Ugh. Whatever. Did what I could. Got rid of most of it. Come on, 10k. Just do 10k. You don't need to. Why is that? That's not a. Whatever. Bandwidth. No, I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So with, without. It's about the same. Maybe it's a zero crossing issue here. I don't know. Maybe it'll fix itself once I bring out waveforms. That's why I gotta do 2 of the waveforms. I probably should be starting there. Everything's almost done, so like I'll retouch everything. Look, I got a little low end crap too. So this is the same note again and again, right? No, there's. Nice, very nice click. Bzzz. Why is there a buzz? Oof. Ping pong. Brrr. Super ping pong. Brrr. I'm going to test this until I get it right here. So you'll have to excuse the brrr. That's there. I guess I can have that little space there. It sounds good now. That's where it was. Okay, so let's just get rid of that. Fixing the loop here. Like that. Can I get like a pure sign? I don't think it's going to give me a pure sign. Suppose it gets a think. It's maximum here. Woo! Missed that one. Okay, yeah, it's going to be like just right after the click. Otherwise, I kind of lose my tune. After less click. Sure, I had less click. I think that's all there is, though. It starts to change too. So about 4, just when the click is gone, turns into a hum. Okay, I'll get rid of that. All right, back to drive in here. So again, that compressor's already kicking out. Probably because there's lots of high end in there, I guess. Let's move everything down. So I got a bit of a boost there. That's the normal level. This is the push. It's 8 and 8. Let's go by 3s again, I guess. Starting with 3s. Oops. Not what I wanted. 3. That doesn't even make 18 though in total. So no. So where did it tap out at about 36? Tapped out like at 18. 36 was like a super drive. Or just crying. So 18 divided by 4 is just not the thing, like 3.3 or something. So let's go 4.5 again. And then that'll give me 9, 18, yeah. Why does it feel like I missed that one there? Like I'd probably just put it right back in. So there it is, it's dying. It's dying. Okay, let's close everything here. I'm gonna close everything there. Then without the last one here, let's just listen to what evolves. Okay, so I got this squawky thing here. So let's add compressor. Wow, because it's turning it up. I always misjudge it when it's turning itself up. It's not even engaging, right? Because it's set to what? 10? And this is coming in at 12, so it's not even engaging. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to set this first one here just to engage it. So 10 is like down here, right? Or 10 is up there. I guess not even engaging, right? Okay, so to engage it from 12, I gotta go to, let's say 2.5, right? 10.3. Why is it 0.3? I think it was just because I couldn't reach. It's not even a number there either. So I'm just gonna set it to 10. I'm coming in at 12, so it'll engage at 10. Now I'm driving. I got 4.5 here. 8 and 9. There it is, starting to pump. Not necessarily pump, but do its compression thing. So that's probably right before it taps out. And then one more I'll tap it out. Yeah, because I don't hear it clicking. Still surviving. No clicking. And it's the difference between pumping and clicking. Because this one is literally clicking, whereas pumping is kind of like a chewy sort of distortion. Okay, so that's the engagement boost. 4.5, I'll push to 6 everywhere here. Okay, and then now it should start to... No, still surviving. Okay. Let's get rid of these again. I want to keep 2 because 1's the engagement, right? Yeah, plus 1's that. So the engagement, this is the push. So pushing at 9. Definitely going to break it this time. 9, 18. Was that 18, 27? Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit, just hinting at it. Definitely gonna break it this one. There it is. Yo, so how much? So right away, it's, we're here. It's just starting to hint at breaking. So less 3, of course. So less 3. So this is the most it can handle before it starts to break down. So yo, let's give it a listen here. Engagement. It's running without. Should really be no change. Let me start compressing. 9s. More here. And again. Actually, that's a negative, right? Not really hearing anything I like besides just 1. Like there's no real change. To get a little more high end, it feels like. I think it's just getting louder. So I'm going to keep it like right at the notch, right at the very edge here. Full on compression power. So that's 9. We got engagements plus 9, 18. So I need 27. So leave that one and then push this one all the way. Then this one goes. And then this can be my fixer guy. Rather my bringing it back to level. And in fact, what was it? 3? -3, right? This was too much by 3. Yeah, I don't want to chance it. I'll say 7.5. After that, it taps, right? Yeah. But it seems to be holding on at 9. Yeah, it's starting to hint there. So, down to 6. Where it was maximum. Okay, and then bring it into level here. 6. Come down some. A little more. Okay, and then just that high one now. What's it looking like here? This is a rhythm compressor. All right, rhythm. And again, turn off this gain here. Am I getting clicks? Okay. Drive. Yeah, I'm getting clicks. Of course. Okay, need to loop on here. Fine. What am I gonna do? Well, obviously it's sustaining, right? So I'll just do the sustain thing again. By how much here? Okay, so it's just 2 notes. Does this one ever play? It's like ding, ding, ding. What is this? What's an off? Huh. Okay. Whatever. Just like this. I want to snap to main to step. Okay. I'm just moving through them. So it looks like one sort of has a short note, and then the other one's kind of playouts. That's what that extra note was, to kind of silence it. Okay. And then from there, I can turn on the... Oops. Use loop points here. I don't know why everything is opening. Okay. Does any of the other ones play? No, they're just there. I guess. No, I don't like that. Make an envelope here. It's not playing anything else. Maximum. Yeah, because it plays all the way through, right? It's the decay here. Something like that. They're not like cutting themselves. Cut yourself. Where's cut yourself? Why isn't there no cut yourself? Cut by. Pre-computed. Where's cut by? What is this? Isn't this a sampler or is this an audio track? Seriously? I thought these guys said cut by. What? Where's cut by? Oh, right there. So cut by self. Cut self. Why don't you? Being overridden by this? They hold sustain K. But sustain it shouldn't play over top. Because it's holding. Okay. I'm just gonna have to go in here and change the sustainals. Something like this. I don't like that either. Then I can do this. But I mean, I want to release. Like, I don't want this. Then they're overlapping. Doesn't matter. It doesn't work like that. Like, it just sounds so... Dun, dun. It has its sound on. How does this one sound? See, it's got like a decay. That's not it. Where is it? It actually doesn't. It's just quiet. Annoying. that. Just touching a little bit there. Less of this. A little less, a little more. Okay, drive. I'm out of time. The drive for that's gonna have to wait till next time. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. My Twitch, JWP stream, my Facebook, JWP Meta, my YouTube at JWPTube. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins in SynthEdit, my GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. Likes, comments, and or subscribes are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.